Flicks, welcome and introduce the Let's give it up again for these Spartans. You're sounding amazing on this Monday morning so early. Now please help me welcome your Precinct 4 Commissioner for Harris County, Lesley Briones.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. I'm Lesley Briones, and I'm so grateful to be serving as your Harris County Commissioner for Precinct 4. First, can we please give it up to our amazing singers? Thank you, choir, for joining us. I used to be a 10th grade and 8th grade teacher, so being here just fills my heart so much. I'll first start with many thank yous, because this really is always a team effort. So first, I'd like to thank all of the Cy-Fair leadership. We have many Board of Trustees here today. Could you please stand or wave if you're standing, if you're a part of the trustees? Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have our principal, Dr. Lynette Bellamy. Thank you so much for letting us be here at your school and for your service and leadership. We have the COO of Cy-Fair ISD, Matt Morgan, who will be speaking. We'll hear speaking on behalf of the superintendent's not feeling very well today, so we hope Dr. Killian feels better, and we look forward to hearing you, Mr. Morgan. So thank you so much. We also have Leslie Francis from Cy-Fair ISD Communications. Thank you, Leslie. Sci-Hope Representatives Robin Ficalova and Essence Castro. Thank you for being here. We have many members of the Harris County Engineering Department, including our very own Dr. Milton Rahman, who is our county engineer. We'll hear from him in a second, but we also have many of his team members. So could you please stand up and or wave, please. And we have Dan Gross from Cy-Fair ISD Facilities. Thank you, Dan. And we will hear from a couple of our students, which I'm very thrilled about. Thank you, John I and Siran, for speaking. I look forward to it. And I also want to thank my Harris County Precinct 4 team members. Can you please raise your hand if you're a part of the Precinct 4 team? They make magic happen every day, all day in Harris County Precinct 4. And this project is really emblematic of what they're able to achieve. And so thank you to all of our partners again and our students. We are here to celebrate something that had never happened before in Harris County. We were able to build 50 miles of sidewalk in 1 year. 50 miles of sidewalk. So we invested $20 million to build 50 miles of sidewalks, including 14.1 miles here in the Cy-Fair ISD area. And I want to thank my team for being bold public servants. We were told this couldn't be done in a year, but the former teacher in me and the mom of 3 little girls in me, I said, we need to get it done. This is a safety challenge for our students, and especially in a time where we're having funding challenges, we need to make sure we're doing even more to keep our kids safe. I also want to thank the team of contractors who helped us. So if you can raise your hand to help make this happen, thank you. But the reason this means so much is because we all have a moral obligation to keep our kids safe. And sidewalks are safety. Sidewalks are connection. Connecting our students to schools, connecting our residents to places of worship, connecting them to bus stops, connecting them to their jobs. So we prioritized gaps that were close to schools, places of worship, and economic centers. Because literally we believe that sidewalks are safety and sidewalks are connection and sidewalks are opportunity, a connection to education, work, and show the results that it's delivering for our community. We listened to your concerns. We got so many constituents' concerns in this area and throughout the precinct asking for these sidewalks. We listened, we took action, and we delivered it in record time. So again, thank you to my team for making the magic happen. And we're not done yet. We have 2 more sidewalk projects for Cy-Fair ISD at West Little York at Hemingway Elementary, as well as North Fry at Cypress Springs High School and Hopper Middle School. So stay tuned for those projects. We also have hundreds of other infrastructure projects happening. Please, if you don't already, follow us on social media, follow our website, because we are working hard to deliver the results that you and your families deserve. And again, as a former high school teacher, my husband teases me how excited I get about sidewalks, but safety and keeping our kids safe should be all of our top priority. On that topic, I'd like to thank our law enforcement officers who are here today. I saw our constables. Can we give them a round of applause? And our constable of Precinct 5, Constable Albritton, thank you for what you do. And so I look forward to, as a community, continuing to deliver progress together. And that's what it's all about. Please continue this great partnership. I look at our students. I was talking to them a second ago, and they were telling me what they want to be when they grow up. I am so proud of you, and I have so much hope for the future because you represent the best of Harris County. So we will keep delivering. Choir teachers, since I don't know how to sing, they were telling me to make Harris County a better place to live. And so, thank you. I know our Spanish language media is here. I'll do a very brief version of this in Spanish. Comisionada del Condado Jerez de Precinto 4, quiero agradecer a Cy-Fair ISD y todos los líderes y los maestros de esperanza en nuestro futuro. Muchísimas gracias. Y a todo mi equipo. Estamos aquí celebrando la construcción de casi 50 millas de banquetas, 50 millas de banquetas. Me contenta estar aquí en Cy-Fair ISD, donde niños y familias caminaron por años en calles con mucho tráfico. Y en el 2023, el Condado Jerez alcanzó su nivel más alto de accidentes entre peatones y coches. Y por eso digo que lo de hoy también se trata de seguridad, la seguridad de nuestros hijos, de oportunidades y de escuchar a la comunidad. Construimos 14 millas de banquetas aquí en el Cy-Fair ISD, esta zona, para tener caminos que conectan a estudiantes con sus escuelas, a trabajadores con sus empleos y a familias con tiendas y lugares de oración. Estoy segura de que estamos mejorando la calidad de vida de todos y también de que ayudamos a la comunidad a que la comunidad sea más fuerte, más segura, más conectada. Y recuerden, por favor, que siempre estamos aquí para servirles. Estamos escuchando todas las ideas, las preguntas que nos hacen, y estamos aquí para servirles y para estar tomando acción para mejorar la calidad de vida. Y estas 50 millas de banquetas va a proteger a nuestros niños, y como mamá y como ex maestra Mi corazón está muy contento hoy. So thank you again for helping us to make Harris County a safer place for our families and a place that is more connected and a place where we are amplifying the opportunities for education and for employment. So again, this is a team effort. I thank everybody who made this happen in record time, and know that we will continue working with everything we have to deliver the protection, safety, and connection that you and your families deserve. So with that, please help me to welcome our Harris County engineer, Dr. Milton Rahman.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Milton Rahman. I'm the county engineer for Harris County. I am truly honored to be here today, standing with Commissioner Briones to support her commitment to create safer communities, to create connected communities. And to be honest with you, this is a great example of true teamwork. Now, it's not just building the project, laying some concrete out there. It's from the beginning of identifying the projects. Where should we invest? And to that extent, I want to thank Cy-Fair ISD leadership to finding what projects we should do. I want to thank the Precinct 4 team and Commissioner for prioritizing this important initiative. As you all know, Harris County, we only have 39% of our street that has a sidewalk. And there's millions of areas where investment can go. We always have less money than the work we need to do. And for Commissioner to prioritize this important initiative, safety of our kids, creating communities that are connected. So please give a big hand to Commissioner Briones for prioritizing this. I want to thank the team, our design team, our construction team, and Precinct 4 team, and our engineering team, of course, getting it done all together to record speed. And there's many more coming, like Commissioner said. So as we move forward, Harris County adopted the Vision Zero initiative to reduce death on our roadways. And this is part of the bigger, smaller part of the bigger initiative. And you will see more and more coming. So please stay connected with our office, stay connected with Commissioner's office, identify which area you want to invest or you see that we need to make it safer. So thank you all for collaboration and cooperation to getting it done, and a big thank to the Commissioner Briones' team. Thank you. I want to invite the CEO of Cy-Fair ISD, Matt Morgan. Please welcome.
Thank you. Dr. Killian really wanted to be here this morning because these projects really mean a lot to him, but apparently he had too much fun at the superintendent's fun run, so we'll help him recover. But I want to thank Commissioner Briones, Precinct 4, the engineers. Y'all listen to all of our concerns. You listen to the concerns of the community, and 14.1 miles of sidewalks in Cy-Fair ISD benefiting 13 campuses. That is very impressive, and we are so grateful as a district, as a community. And I think it just goes to show that when we all work together, we can be indebted. We look forward to working with you on future projects. We are very excited, but heartfelt thanks to Commissioner Briones, her team, the engineership, to continuing to work with you to make our community safer. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Saran Norris, class of 2026, and I play football here at Cypress Lakes High School. Budget cuts meant we had fewer buses, which would ultimately lead to more students having to walk to school without a safe or reliable path. But instead of doing nothing, our school and community came together to find a solution, and that solution is right here, these sidewalks. Yes, they might just look like concrete, but they represent so much more. They stand for safety, accessibility, and the belief that every student deserves a clear path to learning. Gandhi once said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, and I believe that's exactly what happened here. The people that made this possible didn't think about what was easy or convenient to them. They thought about what was right. They listened to the concerns of students and parents, and they took action to make sure our community was safer and stronger. For that, I am incredibly grateful. I want to thank our leadership officials, city officials, and every person who contributed to this project in making it a reality. Your dedication is a reminder that when we come together, we can create real change. And to my fellow classmates, I hope these sidewalks serve as a reminder that our voices matter. When we speak up about things that affect us, people listen. So as we stand here today, let's not just celebrate a new sidewalk, let's celebrate the power of community and the belief that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step worth taking. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Janai Flicks. I'm a senior here, and to celebrate this huge achievement in our community. As a student who has experienced struggles with transportation, these sidewalks have been a blessing that was long overdue. It has made safe transportation accessible to so many, and it has relieved the fears of so many families worrying about their children walking. I remember the fear that would overcome my mom's face when I told her I would have to walk home from school. As much as we tried to avoid these circumstances, sometimes it was just not possible. I cannot express how much gratitude I have for the incredible hard work that has been put into making this possible. Thank you to our county commissioner, district employees, and all the construction workers that have made our community safer. This project is one that will impact many generations to come, so thank you.
Can we please give it up for our amazing students again? Our future is very bright, and I look forward to voting for you all one day. That would be wonderful. But this truly speaks to the power of community, the power of coming together. When we listen to each other and we unite to get things done, we're unstoppable. And this is what our students deserved in walking in these very dangerous conditions. Walking in ditches, walking in mud. We got calls, so many different calls, just saying, please help keep our babies safe. So we will keep working to deliver for the safety of all and for folks of all abilities. That was another area of concern. If there was not sidewalks, it was extra dangerous for individuals with disability challenges who couldn't safely cross the street or get to where they needed to go. And for the parents, we saw folks pushing carriages in ditches. This is not what our kids deserve. So again, as a community, let us keep uniting, focusing on our common purpose to deliver for our children. And it makes me so happy to see so many kids here today. So thank you to everyone who made these 50 miles of sidewalk possible. Thank you to Cy-Fair ISD, as well as Katy ISD and A-Leaf ISD, our key partners. And know that my team and I are always here to serve you. We will answer any questions if